Ethan Wren, back here at PCB Presents Murder, She Wrote. If you're enjoying this event, make some noise! Back again, another crazy battle. Battler on my right, introduce yourself.
Ded Eye K. I got nothing. I was going to come up with something, but fuck that shit. Let's go.
Yeah. Battler on my left, introduce yourself.
What up, it's Trance, hoping to do more slams, Perth Slam 2017. Unfortunately, I couldn't raise enough money to get a title match, so here we are. Let's do it.
We did the coin toss off camera. Trance won it. He chose Ded Eye to go first. We got one round on Ded Eye K. Let's go.
I'm losing my fucking voice, so hopefully it doesn't cave. I got unscrupulous plans for this stooge of a man. I have to say, I think asexuality is suiting you, Trance. You couldn't skewer a clam if you were choosing a bang. There's not a human in this land who would hoover your ham. You have a rare, ungainly shape, kind of looking like a pear inflamed with AIDS. What was that? You were bigger, so it's good that you shaved some weight. What a shame it doesn't actually raise your stakes. Man, you are uglier than genital mutilation. I know that didn't rhyme. You're uglier than genital mutilation. That flabby face is kind of a giveaway. I bet you avalanche to fat every time you sniff a cake. I disagree with the claims made by the last lame to lay you to waste. Shouts out to the poet flogger. That lazy eye is unrelated to your orientation. For ages it's been frozen in a catatonic state with the grim realization you will never rap in cadence. Make no mistake, that vacant stares from a lack of vocal fitness, vaguely reminiscent of a crazy Homer Simpson. He always looks the other way, so you know he'd make the dopest witness. He rates Miley Cyrus and Shady for their potent lyrics. I've got nothing to rhyme with that because that's hilarious. So, you know, because it literally doesn't see the difference, that's where I'm going. Oh, shit.
Come on, Ded Eye.
Stop and laugh at shit. Let me see the difference.
You can do it.
Come on, dude. We got this.
You're out of your depths. So, notice. Fuck this shit. One rounders.
Come on, you got this, man.
Can't master the instrument, that's that vocal ambition. Hold up. Twist that I'm about to open business. I've been waxing trivialities, now it's time to roast this dipshit. Home specifics. One thing you do that gets me so vindictive is when poets say they're rappers, I want to choke them instinctively. A cappella, that's the only format you can speak. So you slang vernacular but need a handicap to compete. You act like you've already learned to spaz on a beat, but you wouldn't know a bass line from a stab on the keys. You've never honed a drum loop till it's like a smack in the teeth. Factual's tea, you never stepped into a studio, never handled a mic. You should actually accept the truth, bro. I'm fucking choking tonight. You should actually accept the truth, bro. Oh, that rhymed. Awesome.
Come on, man, you got this.
You're not a rapper, right? This is an ice bucket challenge to snap Trance out his stupor. This man's hyped for the cameras, but he's an anxious recruiter. For the good of humanity, please can your computer. It's this guy. Oh, fuck. It's the grand CEO of Smug Online Rebukes in action. Stephen wields his social justice values like a religious fanatic. People pass him in the street and check their privilege in a panic. How's it going? Fuck. Check their privilege in a panic. I came to bring the gavel down on that shit. So you can fucking put your money where your status is.
Liam! Here we are! You're finally battling second last. And hey, you finally got a battle with Trance. I pulled you up from the dark depths of the undercard. You remember at past events? At game, you were way below me, along with names like phonemes. I mean, yo, but I ain't got shit here about you not being mid-tier. I mean, just the fact that you'd step up against this has earned you some respect, kid. And that's more than I can say for that bench bitch. I mean, I got fire lines, and that dude wanted to sit on the sidelines instead of facing this threat. Shit, with a name like Bench, who would have guessed? But yo, so instead, we got the Dead Eye against the Lazy Eye. This matchup is crazy, right? And it's Halloween on the calendar, huh? Well, you ain't fucking with an amateur. Nah, I mean, you could have looked at the chain of events for a start, because it went from the playoffs to a murder as soon as I got on the card. Yo, I am sick. I'm sick of these fucking up-and-comers thinking they can challenge me. It's straight insane. See, they can say my name, but I'll never let them say T-Ran, see? Because what? Think about it. Because what? Are you going to talk about my poetry slams? Like that shit would make me the lowest bit mad? Well, I could talk about that slam you had. You remember? That one about your dead dad? Ooh, you can tell he ain't prepared for this. You didn't think I'd bring up a dead relative. Well, I got news for you, Mr. Dead Eye. You are exactly fucking right. New subject. New subject. You want to know what all that fuss with Bench was about? Someone gave him the impression he'd be sleeping on my couch. Imagine that. A marksman who wants to sleep close to his target. You are in an apartment, but I wouldn't let that cunt sleep on the carpet. I mean, yo, man, Ethan, can you remind me? Can you explain why you wanted that name as our first international match again? Because dealing with that shit was more embarrassing than Darko being the champion. I mean, can't you all see? The real title holder of PCB should clearly be Spinzer. So go. I was trying to think of what a good angle for Dead Eye is. Started to think, fuck it, should I just rap about ISIS? Or maybe that election, I'm still undecided. Then it hit me, an epiphany. I'm battling the epitome of a midlife crisis. I mean, you know I'm a dude dead dirty, truthfully. You took up battling in your mid-30s and you've only been losing. If I'm still battling in my mid-30s, fucking shoot me. I mean, it's Ded Eye K. Battling with that voice, you have got to be joking, kids. This is the reason you should never take up smoking. I mean, fucking, I remember when you got bodied by Cypher, you were rapping about Dexter Morgan for filler. Then I slaughtered Cypher. I left his head in orbit, a fact that couldn't be realer. So I guess I am Dexter Morgan. I killed your killer, so yo. In the politics game, Liam plays no favorites. He sucks up to everyone, commenting all over their pages. You think sucking up to main stages is a great look? Really though, dude? You got an ego more inflated than Facebook video views. I mean, I've seen you all over the forums, talking about how every battler everywhere is so fucking awesome. Yet, privately, you'll tell me how you think some of them are kind of awkward, and you don't like those ones whose lines get a little too morbid. Well, you want to try that two-faced shit with me? I got more in store for him. A blade for your organs. Your kids will be made orphans. See, I'm the black sheep of PCB. It's what I'll always be. I'll keep owning it and battling until you find me an opponent that's challenging. Let's go.
Take some points for that. That's promo and that's time.